Hola and welcome to my Breakup Survival Guide Part 4 Moving On video. If you're watching this video, it means that you recently went through a bad or painful breakup, and I'm so sorry. I've been there before and I know how devastating it can be. But I also know that you can heal completely from a breakup and emerge stronger and even more amazing than you were before. And that is what my Breakup Survival Guide is all about. You came to the right place, Chica. This video is the last one in a 4-part series. You shouldn't be trying to move on at this point if you haven't already watched the first video, which was an overview, and already followed the steps in part 2, pain management, and part 3, healing. If you have, let me congratulate you on making it here. That was some serious and deep work that you did there, Chica. I want to take a minute here and explain that I am a heterosexual cisgender woman. So my advice will come from that perspective and therefore mostly apply to others of the same sexual orientation and or gender identity. Additionally, I'm all about self-love and being true to yourself. So if you're looking for dating advice that's centered around how to get the guy or how to get him back in this case, there are other YouTube channels that can help you out with that. See the links in my description. My dating advice, however, is always going to be centered around your best interests, how to stay safe, how to not betray yourself, and how to always keep your dignity intact. In this short video, I'm going to give you 4 essential tips on how to know when it's safe to move on in a way that feels comfortable. Hola chicas poderosas, I'm Mari Rosa, self-love trainer, and this is my YouTube channel, Chica Power, where you learn how to fall in love with yourself first. I want to ask a favor of you. If you like this video and find it helpful, hit the like button, and please, por favor, subscribe to my channel. You can also ring the bell, that way you're notified every time I upload a new video. Well, let's dive in, chicas. Number 1 is spend some time on your own before getting back out there. You may have been on your own during the pain management and healing stages, so now that you're feeling strong again, why should you spend some additional time on your own before getting back out there? Well, I think it's really important to cultivate a good relationship with yourself before putting yourself back out there. You should have already spent some time thinking about what would truly make you happy and worked on ways to improve your life and follow your dreams. If you weren't already doing this previously, that is. You should be content with your life and be pursuing your interests, your hobbies, the things that make you happy. You should be trying new things. There's that famous quote by Jessie Potter, if you always do what you've always done, don't be surprised if you'll always get what you've always gotten. Moving on doesn't only refer to moving on with a new relationship, but to moving on with your life. If you think about it, one of the reasons why a new relationship is so thrilling is because it's new and different from anything that you've experienced before, right? Well, you can bring that sense of excitement into your life in other ways by bringing in other types of new experiences. Traveling is an obvious way to do this, but we don't all have the freedom or the funds to just leave everything behind and travel to new places. Plus, we're still in the middle of a global pandemic. Even a short weekend trip can bring new experiences. But what are other ways that you can do this? Well, you can learn a new language. Get the Duolingo app. See the link in my description. Take a cooking class, a dance class. Belly dancing, anyone? That's something I've always wanted to do. Go ziplining if you've never done that before. The goal here is to step out of your comfort zone a bit and grow as a person. Get to know yourself. Let me tell you, you will love yourself for this. And as I always say, fall in love with yourself first and the rest will follow. Remember, a romantic relationship is something that you should want, not something that you feel you need in order to be happy. Number 2 is take some time to make sure that you're completely over your ex. Maybe you think you are, but it's important to be sure before you start dating. Why, you may ask? Well, because you might meet a really great guy who is ready and worthy to receive your love, only to find out that you can't give it to him because you're still harboring feelings for your ex. This obviously isn't fair for the new man, but it actually isn't fair to you either. You might miss out on a great potential match because you have unresolved emotions for the ex that probably doesn't deserve you or just isn't the right person for you. There's a reason that the two of you broke up, right? And in some cases, you may have broken up with this person more than once. So how do you know for sure? A good way to tell if you're completely over him is to ask yourself this question. If your ex came back to you today and told you that he misses you terribly, has found that he cannot live without you, apologizes for any hurt that he caused, and promises to change his ways to make you happy, would you consider going back to him? If that scenario, no matter how unlikely it may seem to you, would actually give you pause and make you consider taking him back, then you definitely aren't over him and you shouldn't be starting something new with someone else. You need to take some time here and think about why this is the case. If you were betrayed and or disrespected by your ex, especially if this happened multiple times during your relationship, and you would still consider taking him back, you need to examine your sense of self-worth at this point, in my opinion. A tiger seldom changes his stripes. And if you take him back, most likely you're going to have a period of improved behavior, but it'll probably slip back to the way it was before because he knows he can treat you that way. Giving him the chance to disappoint and hurt you again after you've done so much work dealing with the pain of the breakup and healing. I recommend that you watch my Self-Worth 101 video for a deeper dive into this crucial topic. Number 3 is make an effort to make some new platonic friends and or become part of a community, club, or organization. If you already have a ton of friends and belong to some organizations, clubs, communities, then skip to number 4. But if you find yourself in a situation with very few friends, single friends, and or opportunities to be social, then you need to give this some attention. So as you may know, I'm a single mom who is an only parent with a teenage daughter and a demanding career, plus a YouTube channel. I don't have time for new friends or clubs, right? Wrong. Even though I don't have a lot of freedom to join in-person communities, I have joined an online community of badass women who really listen and support one another in so many different ways. We support each other emotionally, we keep each other accountable, and we act as sounding boards for one another. Follow your interests here. If you're outdoorsy, join a Sierra club or a hiking club. If you're sporty, join a softball league or a running group. If you're philanthropic, join an active community service organization or group. Number 4 is don't wait too long to get back out into the dating scene. If being in a romantic relationship or finding Mr. Right is something that you want, Yes, I recommend you take some time to be on your own before getting back out there. But what I'm suggesting here is several months to a year and not too much more than that. You don't want to avoid dating for so long that now you're terrified of getting back out there. You should feel excited to step out there as your new, stronger, badass superhero self, Chica. You are beautiful, unique, special, and oh so interesting. You took the time and did all the work to heal properly, and now you're ready for a healthy relationship. Do you realize just what an amazing catch you are? Well, if you don't, I'm telling you, Chica. Get out there, be yourself, and just shine. Watch my other videos on dating and relationships for added tips and suggestions on how to be safe and how to be true to yourself throughout the dating process. Well, that's it for today, chicas. As you know, if you've been watching my videos, I like to end with a refrán. A refrán is a wise Latina saying or adage. Many of these were passed down to me by my beautiful mommy. And today's nugget of wisdom is lo que no mata engorda, which translates literally into what doesn't kill fattens, and is very similar to the adage, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And so now that you've made it through this painful breakup in a healthy way, you're even stronger and better than you were before. I wish you the best of luck in whatever or whomever it is that you decide to set your big, beautiful heart on next, chicas poderosas. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, give it a like, subscribe to my channel, and please, por favor, give me your feedback. Let me know your questions in the comments down below. I read and respond to them all. Besos y abrazos a todas. Hugs and kisses to all. Mwah!